The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. These are the provocative words of Nikola Tesla, a man whose mind was a labyrinth of ingenuity and innovation. Tesla's insight suggests a fascinating perspective, the importance of clear thinking over mere depth of thought. He warns us of the potential insanity that can ensue when we delve too deeply into our thoughts, without the guiding light of clarity. It's not about how deep you can delve, but how clearly you can see while you're there. Tesla believed that the key to understanding the world lies not in the complexity of our thoughts, but in the clarity with which we can comprehend them. This belief served as the cornerstone of his life and work. In Tesla's view, sanity and clarity in thought are the foundation of understanding the world. Tesla once said, "If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe." A cryptic statement, isn't it? Tesla didn't elaborate on what he meant, leaving us to ponder and theorize about the implications of his words. Tesla's fascination with these numbers is intriguing. 3, 6, and 9 are all multiples of 3, a number that features prominently in mathematics and physics. But what did Tesla see in these numbers that we don't? Some believe he was hinting at an underlying structure or pattern to the universe, one that's encoded in the very fabric of reality and revealed through these numbers. Consider the number 3. It's the first number that forms a geometrical figure, the triangle. 6, on the other hand, is the smallest perfect number, meaning it's equal to the sum of its divisors. And 9? It's the final number in our decimal system, a boundary of sorts, beyond which we start anew with two-digit numbers. Whether Tesla was alluding to these mathematical properties or to something more profound, we can't say for certain. But his obsession with these numbers compels us to question, to explore, to seek out patterns where we might not expect them. It encourages us to look beyond the obvious, to delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe. Tesla's fascination with these numbers provokes us to look beyond the obvious and question the underlying patterns of the universe. Tesla once observed, "Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more." This profound statement invites us to delve deep into the complexities of human nature, as perceived by the visionary Nikola Tesla. Tesla's comparison of virtues and failings to force and matter isn't random. Force and matter in physics are fundamental aspects of the universe. One cannot exist without the other, and their interaction shapes the world as we know it. Similarly, Tesla believed that our virtues and failings are the fundamental aspects of our human nature. They are the forces that drive us, the matter that composes us. But here's the kicker. Tesla didn't just consider these virtues and failings as mere qualities. No, he saw them as an inseparable pair, symbiotic, feeding off each other. He believed that our virtues often spring from our failings and vice versa. It's our courage that often comes from our fears, our wisdom from our mistakes, our compassion from our own experiences of pain. Imagine force without matter. It would have no medium to act upon, no way to manifest. Similarly, virtues without failings, or failings without virtues, would leave us incomplete, unbalanced. It's a humbling perspective that reminds us that to err is human, but so is to rise above these errors, to learn, to grow, to shine. This perspective also helps us understand others better. When we see someone's failings, we can also see the potential for virtue. When we see virtue, we can understand the failings that may have given birth to it. This is the essence of empathy, of understanding, of love. In conclusion, Tesla's view of human nature is not one of judgment, but of understanding. It's a view that embraces the entirety of the human experience, the good, the bad, and everything in between. It's a view that sees us, not as we are, but as we can be. In Tesla's eyes, our virtues and failings are not just part of us, they define us. Tesla posited, "Our senses enable us to perceive only a minute portion of the outside world." An intriguing statement from a man who dedicated his life to the exploration of the unseen, the unheard, the unfelt. Tesla was acutely aware of the limitations of human perception. He understood that our senses, while instrumental in our survival, only offer a narrow window into the vast tapestry of reality. We perceive light within a certain spectrum, sound within a certain range, and touch within certain boundaries. But what about the frequencies, the vibrations, the energies that exist beyond these ranges? Tesla dared to ask these questions, and in doing so, he ventured into territories uncharted by many of his contemporaries. Tesla's belief in the limited scope of human perception was not a source of despair, but rather an inspiration. It was a call to push beyond the boundaries of the known, to question the accepted, to explore the unseen. His relentless pursuit of knowledge, his insatiable curiosity, was driven by this understanding. He did not simply accept the world as it appeared to his senses. He strived to uncover the hidden layers of reality, the unseen forces that shape our universe. Tesla challenges us to acknowledge the limitations of our senses and to strive to perceive beyond them. He invites us to join him in his quest to uncover the unseen, to hear the unheard, and to feel the unfelt. Tesla declared, "The human being is a self-propelled automaton entirely under the control of external influences. He is like a float tossed about by the waves of a turbulent sea." This profound insight reveals Tesla's view of humanity as automatons, governed not by internal will, but by external forces. In this perspective, we are not the masters of our destiny as we'd like to believe. Rather, we are akin to vessels on the ocean, tossed and turned by the waves of circumstances beyond our control. Our actions may appear willful and predetermined, yet they are the result of influences from outside ourselves. This brings into question the concept of free will. Are we truly the authors of our own lives, or are we merely responding to the stimuli around us? Tesla's perspective is a humbling one, reminding us that we are part of a larger universe, bound by its rules. In Tesla's world, we are but floats on a turbulent sea, tossed about by external forces. It is a humbling perspective that invites us to question our notions of control and agency.